and continually celebrating what we're doing great in the greater West Bloomfield area. We want to recognize West Bloomfield High School's band. They recently received a superior rating for their performance recently. And here to talk about it is West Bloomfield High School Director of Bands, Jesse Sachs. Thank you so much for joining us, Jesse.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's truly an honor and privilege to talk about the great successes of the students within the band program. So, back in the second, I believe it was March 8th, we went to Band and Orchestra Festival, Walled Lake Northern
Mhm.
High School, and several high schools host throughout the state. But the way Band and Orchestra Festival works is there's lots of preparation leading up to this event. Each school performs three pieces for three different adjudicators. One of the pieces has to be a march. The second piece is from a required list, and then the third piece is at the discretion of the ensemble. And we perform for three different adjudicators. There's five categories on the rubric, um, and in the concert portion, which is the three pieces that we prepared, we earned a superior rating. So we can either we can earn a rating between 1 and 5, and we earned a Division I rating. And then after that performance, we went into the sight reading room, and we're given a piece. We have 5 minutes to look it over, talk about rhythms. We're not allowed to play. We can clap, sing, um, but then after the 5 minute time is up, we perform. So we earned a Division I rating on that as well. So it was a really good day for our wind ensemble.
That is very impressive, Jesse. Without me even knowing those details, and you share, you had 5 minutes to really pretty much learn a new piece and put it together without any practice. That is amazing. So I want to start off by saying congratulations on the Wind Ensembles Division I rating at the MSBOA District for Band and Orchestra Festival. I want to officially say that to you. Great work that you are doing. What do you believe attribute to the success of the students receiving a superior rating?
Sure. So with any successful program, it certainly takes a village. I think it obviously starts with the students, their hard work, their diligence, their buy-in. I think the students, within about 4 or 5 weeks, we had about 8 weeks to prepare, but by the fifth week, the students were starting to get a little bit sick of the music. It was very tedious, but they just came in with a positive attitude every day, and knew that we were working toward this particular goal. And I think it starts with their attitude, the culture, the cohesion within the classroom. So I think that was a main component. The other being the parent support. That's huge. None of it could happen without the support and the advocacy from the administration, both the building administration, Mr. Pace, as well as the central office administration. So I think the collaboration, um, but from all of those different angles, really helped us succeed.
Absolutely. And I love the fact that you mentioned it takes a village. It's more than just you, it's a team, it's the parents, it's the staff. When we're dealing with children in the greater West Bloomfield area, we want to make sure everyone is involved in their development. Jesse, I know we're kind of pressed for time, and I want to thank you again. Do you want to share any goals, aspirations for your band program, or just tell the community anything else that you all have going on?
Yeah. So most recently, we had a bunch of students go to Solo and Ensemble Festival where they performed different solos and small group pieces. We had several students make it to state and then earn top ratings at state as well. So I'm really fortunate to work with such committed students. Upcoming, we have our spring concert on May 9th at the West Bloomfield High School, in the auditorium on Memorial Day in Keego Harbor. Um, we have a couple more performances coming up at like nursing homes and other just small venues. And I just want to say to the community, how fortunate I am to work in West Bloomfield schools. As I mentioned before, I have great support from the students, families, community members, administration. And I know a lot of my colleagues at other schools cannot say the same. I really have the full package, which is not that common nowadays. So to have the type of support and involvement and investment from pretty much everyone is something that I can't take for granted. So um, you know I really really really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Goes without saying. And we're happy to be a part of that. Thank you again, Jesse Sachs, Director of Band for West Bloomfield High School, joining us to talk about their recent achievements. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.